You're now watching TTV Network. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel.
All right, you guys. Salute everybody for tapping on in TTV Network. Like, share, and subscribe, man. Wow. So, just a day or two after Bill Gates came out and denied those allegations that had come out in the Epstein files about an alleged STD, you know what? And alleged that he had informed his, alleged that he had purchased or asked, I should say, Jeffrey Epstein for pills to give to, or antibiotics to give to his wife, right? So that she, wouldn't notice that, what had happened. He came out and denied that, right? He came out and denied that. And so it wasn't so shocking that he denied that. But now, according to reports, you guys, Jeffrey Epstein, man, and Bill Gates, they got even more links according to these allegations in emails in the Epstein files. Now, apparently, the new allegations go like this. So Jeffrey Epstein, according to the reports, ordered a flunky, right, of Bill Gates to quote unquote make him your B word, despite Bill Gates' constant denials of inappropriate behavior. The evidence appears to be crystal clear in a trove of 3 million emails and photos released by the Department of Justice, the DOJ. Now, according to the reports, there were more shocking messages allegedly sent and received from Jeffrey Epstein, who had the world's most powerful men, right, linked to him, and basically kissing his ass in more ways than one, as was being alleged, in return for access to beautiful women around the world, which is crazy work. So Bill Gates, key scientific advisor, was Dr. Boris Nikolic, right, who is mentioned over 14,000 times in the Department of Justice dump, and also worked for the Gates Foundation. Now, Nikolic was regularly communicating with Epstein, and in one of the email exchanges made from a startling statement that his husband, entrepreneur Sam Gerarded, had been, quote unquote, making out with Kate Moss. Now, the email to Jeffrey Epstein on April 6, 2013 says, "See what I get when I follow your advice? Sam was making out with Kate Moss in Sao Paulo." That's Brazil, you guys. And then went on to say, "I needed to be there. Talk soon, B." Right? So then Mr. Nikolic also attached a picture of his partner tightly hugging the supermodel, right? The next day, Jeffrey Epstein responded aggressively and said, "Make Bill your bitch," end quote. Now, just a few hours later, Mr. Nikolic replied, I quote, "I think you are my bitch," end quote. In 2023, a spokesperson for Bill Gates admitted Epstein, who was known to cultivate friendships with ultra wealthy to exploit them, right? Ultra wealthy people to exploit them, had, quote unquote, tried unsuccessfully to leverage a past relationship, end quote, to threaten the business magnate into doing his bidding, right? So the registered sex offender, Jeffrey Epstein, wanted Bill Gates to anchor, right? To anchor donor, right? He wanted him to be a anchor donor, right? And a multi-billion-dollar global charitable fund he planned to set up to camouflage his sordid private life and increase his influence. Now, the pair had more than half a dozen meetings, and Bill Gates once flew to Epstein's private jet on his private jet known as the Lolita Express. Now, breaking his silence on these links with Jeffrey Epstein, he came out, Bill Gates, saying, he was foolish to connect with a sicko. And he says that every minute I spent with him, I regret, and I apologize that I did that, adding that he was foolish to spend time with him and is one of many people who regret ever knowing him. Now, basically, he says the more that comes out, the more clear it will be that although that time was a mistake, it has nothing to do with that kind of behavior Bill Gates claims. Now, do I believe Bill Gates? Hell no. You can believe what you want to believe. I don't believe a damn word from Bill Gates. It's just too much smoke around here, man. Like I said, I've always tell you guys this, and I'm gonna continue to say this: where there's smoke, there's fire. These guys all hung around each other, bro. You don't hang around all these dudes like this all this time, and knowing these guys for all these years, and all this information pop out, and everything's a lie. It's not. It don't work like that, bro. It don't work like that. So he can come out here and say this to the general public, and a lot of people will buy this foolishness. They'll buy this cap and move on with it and act like, oh man, there's nothing to see here, man. You know what I'm saying? It's this and the third. I'm not going for that shit, bro. I'm not going for it. I already know what type time it is. I know what type time these guys is on, man. And I don't respect them. I know it's a whole lot of cap. It's a whole lot of lies going on. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot of bull job going on. Period. So when you got that type of stuff going on at that level, then we already know what we need to know. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. But you're not gonna sit up here and tell me I'm seeing things. Nah, don't want to hear that. Don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear, oh, you seeing this, that, and I don't want to hear that, man. Don't want to hear nothing about it. Right? And that's just where we at with it. And these are all facts. So people that say this crap, man, and that push this foolishness online to get you guys excuses and cover up, y'all are just as bad as those people. And I'm gonna stand on that. Y'all just as bad as those people. All y'all that sitting over here just kicking the can down the street, acting like ain't nothing going on. Y'all don't see nothing that's cool. Something wrong with y'all. Y'all need to get y'all stuff together. Get your life together. Get your priorities in your mind right. Right? Y'all keep being naive and believing these guys, man. Let me know what y'all feel, man. Make sure y'all go subscribe to the podcast. The link will be pinned at the top of the comments. Salute to everybody who support the channel. Like, share, and y'all subscribe to the channel, man. But share this video, man. I mean, bro, Jeffrey Epstein, all these people's linked, bro. So you mean to tell me everybody, think about this. Everybody that's in the Epstein files is lying, saying, oh no, this is a lie. So they all that shit is lies. So the FBI just went and got all this information, and it's all lies. It never happened. This is the type of stuff that Trump, all these guys telling y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure y'all click those links below. Subscribe to the podcast show. You can donate support to the channel, Cash App, PayPal, or buy that weight loss formula. All the links are below. Peace.